What's up everyone, Henry here, and I got a deck profile for you. I have been playing this deck, Branded Mutants, for today, and I've had like some cracked gameplay capture that I got from Branded Mutant. Not a lot of people play the deck Mutants, but me and my other buddy, shout out to Cougar, me and him have been playing Mutants, and it's been really fun just dueling each other. But this deck does a great job of controlling, because Mutants have the tendency to take control of duels once they have there can only be one, or Macrocosmo. I'm not playing the pure mutant deck, so I don't have any of the floodgates in Branded Mutant. But I did Branded Mutant because I figured that it'd be kind of a cool, neat idea, and I wanted to try something new because I rarely see anything branded in Mutant, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I will go over card by card on to what I have. I don't play Max C on this account because I ran low on UR coins, so I can't really afford it. But you can always switch out the Cyframes for Ash Blossom and Max C and Call By. But I gotta live off of these materials, so I pretty much got to play with what I have. But without further ado, let's get onto the deck. First off, we got a copy of Cyphering Driver for the Cyphering Gear Gammas. We have one Despian Tragedy, two Cyphering Gear Gammas. We have 3 Mutant MO5. We have 3 Mutant ST46. We have 3 Fallen Albaz. We have 3 Eluber of Jester of Despia. We have 1 Beast, we have 1 Mutant Mist, we have 1 Mutant Arsenal, we have a Dramaturge of Despia, Ad Libitum of Despia, we have a Nibiru the Prime Being, 1 Polymerization, 3 Allure of Darkness, Mutant Fusion, 2 Branded Fusion, Mutant Evolution Lab. I have a 1 copy of Despia Theater the Branded. I have 2 copies of Emergency Teleport. I have 2 Branded Opening. I have 1 Branded Red. I have 2 Mutant Cry. And I have 2 Mutant Expansion. Alright, so that's it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. So first off, I got a copy of Starving and Fusion Dragon. You can switch this out. I only have it here because I kind of like the card. I don't have Super Poly or anything, like I said. UR coin is kind of low, but you could switch it out for anything else besides Starving Bed and Fusion Dragon. I have 1 Predaplant Juxtapelia. I have 2 Albion, the Branded Dragon. I have 1 Despian Quiritis. I have 2 Masquerade the Poison Dragon. I have 2 Mirror Jade. I have 1 Libellion. I have Albolanus the Abyss Dragon. I have 2 Mutant Synthesis. I have 1 Garden Chimera, and I have 1 Mutant Ultimus. So that's it for the deck, guys. I am gonna show you some gameplay, so let's get on to it. So the first duel here, we have me going up against the Winged Dragon Raw deck, and I try to get all my combos going here. I basically got Mirror Jade out and Mutant Beast out into the field, so this is pretty much the whole play that you would want to do for this deck. But I do have to add some other cards to make the Mutant engine more consistent. But this is a really good build that I have going on for the deck that I have. It's just that some things could be changed up, like I said. So if you guys feel changing anything that would benefit to make the deck even better, I think that would be very viable for everyone else's part. But I basically just get Mirror Jade and Masquerade, Dramaturge, and Beast out on the field. I have a really good opening field, so basically he's gonna activate Ancient Chat, and he's just gonna take a lot of damage from it. He tries to Soul Cross me for whatever reason, but I have Beast to negate that, which is a really good like negate, I thought, but there's a little twist to why I was I'm a bit iffy about it like now than I was like playing it. But honestly, I got Raigeki'd, so I knew like something was up to why he would like bait out like his ancient chant, or not ancient chant, but the soul crossing out first. So it's whatever. I do manage to keep all my fusions out in the field. He tries to monster reborn my Dramaturge for some reason. I don't know why, when he could have gotten this Winged Dragon to Raw to destroy my Masquerade that's an attack position, you know? But all in all, I think it's okay for what he did there. It's just that I think he could have like played it better, you know what I mean? But I basically activate a Lubir from the graveyard to negate my Dramaturge. Then I grab a Branded Fusion from Albion that's in the grave. Then I basically get Mirror Jade out and GG. So I basically had everything like going for me from the get-go. It's just that I don't understand why he would be playing a Egyptian God deck, but he might be playing it for fun. I don't know, but Egyptian gods tend to be like really bricky without the support that they don't have right now. But I gotta give him props to like playing like the deck that Merrick uses. You know what I mean? Well, not exactly Merrick, but just Egyptian god cards in general. But that is the first duel. So let's move on to the second one. So basically, I am versing the Cyber Dragon deck right now, which I'm sort of surprised too. I'm versing a lot of like road decks, like I've noticed, and it's basically typically what a Cyber Dragon would do. He uses Anaconda, but I feel like that what he got out on the field, I don't think it's like viable right now. Like he could have done this like in the second turn in order to you know, save himself like the materials that he used on this like turn, but it's whatever. I have a pure mutant hand like for the first like couple turns as of now, so I normal summon out my little guy MO5 to research a ST46. I get a hit with the drone lockbird. It doesn't really do anything because I was just going to use the spell and the effect of mutant MO5, which was fine. But basically, I got Synthesis and Beast out, so I was like cool with it. But I pretty much got everything like that I needed so far to have like a something out in the field. And I do have the mutant expansion, which gives me a negate. I could have used it like sooner, but I just decided to do it later for some reason. I don't know why, don't ask me. But it's why is that they negated that? Because I didn't want to get the Cyber Dragon out and get an easy like level 5. But little did I know he had another like Cyber Dragon in hand. Then what he does next is so like weird. Like I basically destroy his monster, right? But he has another Cyber Dragon, and he summons out Nasher to resummon the Cyber Dragon out, which was a smart play because I didn't expect it. And honestly, I wouldn't have grabbed Chimera Tech Rampage, but it doesn't like really hurt him because he gets still going as rank 5. So basically, he uses Cyber Dragon Nova, then he link summons into Sieger, and basically what he was doing was using Sieger's ability to gain attack power. He gains a little bit more with the Nova's effect, I think. Then what happens is that he goes into Zeus, or no, Cyber Dragon Infinity, right? To gobble up one of my monsters, but what he does is really weird. He goes into Zeus for whatever reason when he could have done that like a while ago, but I understand because he wants to get like one of those monsters out in the field because I activated Synthesis effect where he couldn't be destroyed by effects or targeted. So It's understandable play. I use Mutant Lab to research a ST-46. I can't really do much with it, but what I try to do is battle with synthesis so I can get my follow-up in my hand. I'll take a little bit of damage, which is alright, but I do have like a good like position right here because he has no like materials for Zeus, so I basically didn't like mean to like bait out with Zeus, but I had a good feeling and it paid off. So I basically used Mutant Cry to go into our biggest boss monster. A lot of people rarely get to get this card out, but I usually see it like multiple times. Me and my friend usually see it multiple times happen. Mutant Ultimus, this is basically a better Baron. He can negate, then banish the card that's what was negated. So this card is really, really good. And basically, what you use as material to like negate is your little baby mutants is basically what you use. So he basically can't like really do much, and I got really lucky. Drew into Fallen Albaz, and I go right into Mirror Jade. Then I use Mirror Jade's effect to banish his face-up card. Then I go in for game. Alright guys, that is going to be it for the duels. I hope you enjoyed the replays that I got gathered up for you. Branded Mutants is phenomenal. I hope that this inspires like a lot of people to like try out Mutants and use like the Branded engine for like different like things. But this was really fun. I had a lot of fun like making this deck. I had it for a while and I just haven't done like a video on it. But I got into it and here we are now talking about it, and just I pray and hope that you all will make this and have fun with it. So thank you guys, and take care, and hope to see you soon.